I was asked to do a mounted shooting demonstration at the 2nd Company Governor's Horse Guard for an Intermission act for Tommie Turvey. Boy, I was really excited, but I couldn't believe they billed it as a Wild West mounted shooting show. So they wanted me to do 6 minutes of entertainment, and I only was able to practice the night before in a different ring with just a few things. This is the first time that I ever went through the whole piece with everything in place, thanks to my great helpers. So I just had to keep the fans occupied while Tommie Turvey was doing his change behind his horse trailers. I decided, after seeing it billed as a Wild West mounted shooting show, I had to kick it up a notch, and I thought I would get on the pedestal, which was planned, but not stand up on my horse and crack a bullwhip. So this is it was the last minute, and I didn't have a lot of time to plan, and this is what we came up with. I promised Ruger that he would get a cookie after, and since I had never done this, I forgot to unlatch my bullwhip from the saddle before trying to stand up. He was so good in front of the crowd, and he didn't move a muscle while I did this that I had never done before in private or in public, except the morning of. I went in and just practiced standing up with just the pedestal, not all the other stuff, and he was a superstar. He was so good, and my helper over here, Ed, is going to release these helium balloons. I had to go to the store and buy a second round because they didn't stay inflated, and they were still a little limp here. And again, this was not thought of until the morning when I seen how they had me build, so it all worked out okay. Now Ed has to reload my guns and have them ready for me to shoot the balloons at the end of the act. So we're going to do a few versatility things and then shoot, and it's really hard to use up 6 minutes. And they added, at the last minute, they asked me, can you make it last 8 minutes? So with that in mind, I was trying to slow everything down. Pinky and Ed had provided me with this huge hula hoop looking thing, so I thought, well, what can I do with this thing? And I did a few things with that, and I thought I could add more time if, when they gave me the garacha pole, which Pinky had added fringe to it to bling it up a little bit, if I came across on the diagonal and didn't just go around the perimeter with it. The crowd really did like this part. I was surprised when I went through here and side past this big hula hoop looking thing. But anyways, when we did the garacha pole, and you'll see in a little bit that when we came across the diagonal, that Ruger had never carried that with the fringe on, and because of the excitement, it hit him on the hip, and he threw a few bucks. Of course, I was mortified, thinking I was going to come off in the middle of the ring, and luckily we were able to hold it together, and I was able to draw my gun and shoot at the balloons, albeit not too fast, but we got it done, missing the last balloon. So anyways, I had the time of my life, and I hope you enjoy the video going forward. And thanks for watching. Worth mentioning that Ruger was started and is ridden here in Dr. Cook's bitless bridle. And there was our practice session with the whip the morning of, and my helpers Ed, Pinky, and my husband Bob. Thanks again. Bye.